Naghanap ka ba ng tablet na pang daily driver this 2026? I got you. Meron ako dalawang tablet dito ng pang malakasan na pang daily driver. And I have here is the Huawei Matepad 11.5S 2026 and the iPad Air 2025. Dalawang sobrang mamaw na tablet. Parehong maganda, parehong malakas, but there could only be one winner. Sino kaya dito sa dalawa? Tara, pag-usapan natin. So, syempre, simulan muna natin with a quick price reveal. Ang iPad Air 2025, mga ng 256GB storage is priced at 42,990. It only comes together with a cable and a charging brick. Pag binili mo ng keyboard, is 17,990. And ang ng Apple Pencil is 4,990. And it's a total of 65,970 kung binili mo ang buong package. Lahat yan sold separately. Samantala si Huawei Matepad 11.5S 2026, 4-in-1 na siya, guys. Bundle. You get a 256GB storage na tablet, a magnetic keyboard, a 3rd generation M Pencil, and a Huawei wireless mouse. Lahat na ito is yours for just around 30,000 pesos. So sa presyo pa lang, more than double na ito. Now, from February 9 to 18, pay a 100 pesos deposit and get a outright 2,000 pesos off for your purchase. Final checkout nyo from February 19 to March 9, 2026. That is for Huawei online store. Sa Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok, get a 500 peso voucher off when you buy from February 9 to February 18, 2026. And in today's video, alamin natin kung kayang tapatan ni Matepad ang performance ni iPad Air. Alam naman natin si iPad Air is a great device. Ang daming bumibili nito, ang daming nag-i-invest nito. Pero ito si Huawei Matepad is targeting users na naghahanap ng more than just a media device. And nakita mo naman ito Huawei Matepad 11.5S 2026, apat ang kasama na sa buong package. Ang tawag na doon, productivity package. It is as good as using a laptop. What you have here is one complete workflow. Pwede siya pang work, learning, creativity, and play. Kaya nga 4-in-1 di ba? Pagdating sa display, it spells the difference. Si Huawei is the first ever brand dito sa industry to ever launch a paper matte display. And right now, nasa 3rd iteration na siya. Ang tawag niya right now sa kanya is the ultra clear paper matte display. Tignan nyo guys, nakatapat ako, meron daw soft light dito. And nakita nyo, walang ka-glare. Samantala to si iPad, ayan, kita nyo guys, glare na glare agad. No? Lalo ko medyo mas focus pang ilaw, mas masakit pa sa mata ang glare niya. Though alam naman natin si iPad Air, sharp siya and color accurate, pero kanang glossy display is yung main culprit kung bakit umiilag ka, no? Yung tipong tablet naghahanap ka pa ng different position para maiwasan mo lang yung glare. Samantala pag gamit ko tong tablet na to, kahit anong position ko, wala akong pake kasi kahit anong glare dito sa tablet na to, naka-cancel out lang yung kanyang glare effect. And i-share ko lang sa inyo isang secret. Ang iPad at ang iPad Pro, gumagamit sila ng nano texture screen, which means meron siyang uneven distribution ng kanyang bright sparkles, causing blurry and poor clarity. In actual usage, mas gusto ko to Huawei Matepad dahil mas comfortable sa aking mata, especially when I'm typing for long hours, watching videos for long hours, or content creating for long hours. Though the iPad Air is good, kaya ko rin gawin lahat yon, except that mas hindi ako tumatagal dito sa tablet na ito. Now, one good feature na meron dito sa Huawei Matepad 11.5S 2026 is meron sa WPS Office 3.0 PC level na, and it's free, giving you advanced document editing, spreadsheet, and presentation all in this tablet, pero it feels like using a laptop or desktop. Pero maganda rin naman mga productivity apps ni iPad, except that lahat naman sila kailangan mo i-touch parang gumana. Masyado siyang heavy relying sa mga touch gesture, to be honest with you. Pero kung gusto mo ng full PC experience din, pwede rin. You need to subscribe to the Microsoft Office 365 dito sa iPad Air na ito for 5,000 pesos annually. Which means by default, wala kang extra gastos dito sa Matepad kung gusto mo ng PC level experience. Na ito, Smart Magnetic Keyboard, the Huawei supports 3 modes: laptop mode, split mode, and studio mode. It adapts to the way how you use it, at itong mouse na ito gives you a better PC level experience. Samantala sa iPad Air, yung ganang keyboard, yung ganang mouse, it feels more of a attachment or accessory more than a unified system. Samantala naman dito sa pen experience, si Huawei, it feels more of a pen on paper. Dahil ka ng Huawei Notes, meron siyang AI handwriting enhancement. Samantala, Apple Pencil, it feels very precise din naman. Except that medyo glossy yung surface ng iPad Air, it feels slippery pag nagsusulat ka. Parang hindi feeling nagsusulat ka sa notebook. Now, one of the features na gusto ko dito sa kanyang Huawei Notes is that pwede ka mag-check sa kanyang handwriting enhancement. So, what you do is to use this tool, lasso tool, then bilog mo siya. So, pwede mo siya handwriting enhancement. So, ito-download mo na naman siya yung package niya. And it will improve yung handwriting mo. No? So, which is looking good, no? Diba? Better kaysa yung sulat kamay ko kanina. Now, another thing na okay dito sa Huawei Notes is that yung kanyang resource center, ang dami mong pwede pagpilian. There are roughly 300 plus stickers na pwede mong pagpilian and ang dami niya dalagang choices. Pagdating naman sa cover, there's 120 plus na pwede mo rin pagpilian. All you have to do is just download. Libre naman. And there's 50 plus papers din na pwede mong gamitin din. All you need to do is just use itong mga papers na available. Now, another thing na gusto ko din dito sa Huawei Note is that kompleto ang kanyang toolbars dito sa ibabaw. So, it's very easy to access. And meron akong trick na tuturuin siya ng guys. No? Kaya na mag-recognize. No? It's called the AI Equation Analyzer. Sabihin natin, gawa tayo ng equation. So, 6 plus 9 minus 10 times 3 divided by 2. Okay? So, gawin lang natin si lasso tool ulit. So, highlightan natin siya. Then, convert. Pwede mong i-check yung formula kung gusto mo. Or pwede mo siya isolve kung gusto mo. Bibigyan na siya yung sagot. Diba? 0. Galing. Pagdating naman sa creative side, one good thing na gusto ko kay Huawei is yung kanyang Go Paint na app. It offers professional level creative tools including over 150 brushes, 3D oil brush effects, animation frames, and intelligent color extraction. Na hindi ko pa nakita sa iPad, probably bibilin mo rin siya. Another added expenses yan. Pagdating naman sa entertainment, both can give you really good entertainment. Except that siguro si Huawei mas lamang siya dahil meron siyang Hissen 9.0 na quad speaker. Maganda yung kanyang sounds for media playback, for sound tripping on Spotify, and a lot more. Now, pagdating naman sa battery, this one packs more battery under its hood. Dahil si Huawei Matepad, 8,800 mAh battery nito, samantala si iPad Air, 7,700 mAh. And of course, sa charging, 40 watts ang kaya nito, 20 watts lang ang kaya ni iPad Air. Pagdating naman sa battery endurance, pareho ko naman sabay ginamit for the whole day. Honestly, this one can last a little bit longer compared to the iPad Air. Medyo mas matakaw lang sa battery ito. Pagdating naman sa ng design, both has a metallic unibody and both feels really good on my hand. Except si Huawei pagdating sa mga edges, mas rounded siya konti. And it feels better than the iPad Air na mas sharp and edgy yung kanyang corner. So ano nga ba ang verdict natin dito sa dalawa na ito? Sino mas okay, iPad Air o si Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026? So let's put it on a side-by-side comparison. Pagdating sa display, si Apple has a anti-reflective na coating. Meron siyang 60Hz screen refresh rate. Pero one bad thing sa kanya is masyado siyang glossy, so masyado pa rin siya nag-reflect and nag-glare. Samantala si Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2025, meron siyang ultra clear paper matte display, so it's definitely wala kang problema kahit anong anggulo ka pang umupo. And plus, meron siyang 144Hz screen refresh rate. Pagdating sa productivity, si Apple kailangan mong bilhin ng Microsoft Office 365, samantala si Huawei, it comes together with a free na WPS Office PC level plus a Huawei Note na libre. Now, pag mahilig ka naman mag-drawing, si Apple kailangan mo bumili ng Procreate at around mga nasa $9 or around mga nasa 500 pesos. Samantala si Huawei, libre ang kanyang Go Paint. You can draw all you want and it's free. Pagdating naman sa battery, si iPad meron siyang 7,700 mAh na battery with a 20 watts of fast charging support. Samantala si Huawei, better. 8,800 mAh and 40 watts of fast charging. Now, kung gusto mo ng mga accessories, si Apple kailangan mo bilhin ang kanyang keyboard and pen separately. Pero kay Huawei, it comes together on a bundle and it's free. And finally, sa kanyang pricing, si Apple pag binuo mo ka ng tablet, keyboard, pen, wala pang mouse ha, 67,000 pesos. Samantala si Huawei ay yung 30,000 pesos. It comes together with a tablet, a pen, a keyboard, and a mouse. It's a complete 4-in-1 setup. Kaya nga tawag ni Huawei dito is the 4-in-1 better than ever productivity tablet. Now, if you want to score ng tablet nito, which comes together with the tablet, the keyboard, the mouse, and of course the pen, Check nyo na lang sa link on the description box below that I'll post, or just simply click the YouTube shopping link para ma-redirect kayo sa official store ng Huawei para ma-purchase nyo to ng official sa online store nila. So kung feel nyo helpful tong comparison na ito, feel free to share it to your friends. And of course, ina-encourage ko kayo to like, subscribe dito sa aking channel so you can see mga rare comparison just like this one. Apple versus Huawei. So paano yan? Hanggang dito muna ako and I'll see you on my next video. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.